The disciplined flame, how freedom flows from mastery. Freedom isn't free. It's not handed to you like a pamphlet or found like loose change on the sidewalk. True freedom is forged in the fires of discipline, in the quiet hours of repetition, in the stubborn refusal to let your weaker self win. You want to be free? Then you must first build a mind that can handle freedom. A mind sharpened by focus, resilient from challenge, and unshaken by distraction. A free mind isn't one that does whatever it wants. It's one that can do what it must. Discipline is the price of admission. Every morning you hit snooze, you're not choosing rest, you're choosing bondage. Bondage to lethargy, to mediocrity, to the version of yourself that settles. Freedom begins the moment you decide that your goals matter more than your excuses. Discipline isn't a cage. It's the key. Routine isn't boring. It's the foundation of greatness. Sacrifice isn't loss, it's investment. You don't get a free-flowing life without first mastering the art of control. The paradox of free-flowing motivation. Motivation is a river, not a pond. It moves, it changes, it carves canyons through rock over time. But if you wait for motivation to strike like lightning, you'll be waiting forever. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. The first rep is the hardest. The first sentence is the toughest. The first step feels impossible until you take it. Discipline carries you when motivation leaves. True freedom is the ability to keep going when you don't feel like it. The mind made free. A free mind isn't cluttered with distractions, enslaved by impulses, or paralyzed by fear. A free mind is clear, decisive, unafraid of hard work. You want freedom? Train your mind like a warrior. You want creativity? Structure your chaos. You want success? Fall in love with the process. Freedom isn't the absence of rules. It's the presence of purpose. The choice is yours. Every day, you decide, will I be led by comfort or courage? Will I drift or drive? Will I complain or create? Freedom flows to those who earn it. Motivation follows momentum. Greatness is built in the unseen hours. So ask yourself, what kind of freedom do you really want? The fleeting kind that comes from avoiding work, or the unshakable, earned freedom that comes from mastery? Choose discipline. Build your mind. Claim your freedom. It's your choice. Rise or rot. You stand at the crossroads every single day. Be miserable or motivate yourself. No middle ground. No victim's loophole. No cosmic permission slip. Just a raw, unflinching choice yours. The world won't pause for your excuses. The universe doesn't care about your comfort. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. So ask yourself, are you here to whine or to win the free-flowing truth? You are your own savior. Motivation isn't a magical elixir poured into your lap by destiny. It's a decision rebellion against mediocrity. You want fire? Strike the damn match. You want momentum? Move. Free-flowing energy comes from action, not waiting. Motivation follows movement, not the other way around. Sitting around hoping for inspiration is like hoping a parked car will take you somewhere. Turn the key. Misery loves company. Don't RSVP. Misery is a parasite. It thrives in stagnation, in the shadow of procrastination, in the echo chamber of I can't. But here's the truth. You're not stuck. You're comfortable in your dysfunction. Break the cycle. Tired? Rest, then rally. Scared fear is just future excitement without breath work. Lost. Every step forward is a new coordinate. Misery is heavy. Motivation is light. Drop the weight, whatever has to be done. Do it. No one's coming to rescue you. No fairy godmother, no lottery ticket, no perfect moment. The magic is in the grind. Hate your job, skill up, pivot. Unhappy, change your habits, your circle, your mindset. Dreams feel distant? Bridge the gap with daily action. The only thing between you and your goals is the crap you won't let go of. The choice is always yours. You don't need permission to be great. You don't need ideal circumstances to start. You just need one defiant thought today, I choose me. Motivate yourself like your life depends on it, because it does. Be relentless in the pursuit of your potential. Outwork your doubts, the unstoppable power of your choices. Your life is not an accident. It is not a random series of events. Your life is a reflection of your choices. Every decision, big or small, echoes into your future. Every action, every thought, every moment of courage or hesitation writes the story of who you are becoming. You were not meant to live a life of what if. You were meant to live a life of non. I did. The illusion of perfect conditions. Stop waiting. Stop hesitating. The perfect time does not exist. The perfect conditions will never arrive. The universe rewards movement. It was not deliberation. The moment you decide to act, the world rearranges itself to meet you. Did the eagle wait for the wind to be perfect before it soared? Did the river stop because rocks stood in its way? Did the seed refuse to grow because the soil wasn't flawless? No, they embraced the struggle, and in doing so, they became unstoppable. Permission is a myth. You don't need anyone's approval to chase your dreams. The greatest innovators, artists, and leaders didn't wait for an invitation. They created their own doors. Steve Jobs didn't ask if the world needed an iPhone. Oprah didn't wait for someone to hand her a microphone. Elon Musk didn't wait for NASA to build SpaceX. They acted. They dared. They were chose. The power lies within you. You already have everything you need. The strength, the creativity, the resilience. It's all there, waiting for you to tap into it. When you wake up early, you choose discipline. When you push through fear, you choose courage. When you ignore doubt, you choose faith. Every single choice matters. Take control or be controlled. Life doesn't happen to you. It happens because of you. If you don't design your life, someone else will. The job you hate, you chose to stay. The dream you abandoned, you chose to listen to fear. The love you lost, you chose not to fight. Excellence is not an act. It's a habit. You were not born to be average. You were born to dominate your craft, master your mind, and leave a legacy. But greatness doesn't happen by accident. It's built on a code that earn a set of principles that separate the winners from the spectators. This is your rule book for relentless success. The 1% rule. Out-improve everyone. Success isn't about giant leaps. It's about daily 1% upgrades. Read 10 pages a day, 30+ books a year. Save $20 a day, you 7,300 plus a year. You work out 30 minutes daily. A body you're proud of. Small gains, compounded, make you unstoppable. The 5-second decision window. Between thinking and acting, doubt has 5 seconds to hijack your potential. Want to wake up early? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. Need to make a tough call? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dial. Fear holding you back? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Move before your brain talks you out of it. The no 0 days mindset. Every single day. Do something. 0 effort, 0 results. 0 action, 0 progress. 0 courage, 0 change. Even a 1% effort beats 0%. The 10x focus strategy. Distraction is the tax on unclarity. Know your one thing. What's the one task that changes everything? Pranana, what's the one skill that elevates you? What's the one habit that transforms your health? Focus like a laser, burn through resistance. The hell yes or no filter. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. Relationships? Hell yes or no. Opportunities? Hell yes or no. Commitments? Hell yes or no. Life's too short for lukewarm. The 24-hour reset rule. You will fail, but you don't get to quit. Messed up today? Reset at midnight. Slipped on your diet? Reset at the next meal. Missed a workout? Reset tomorrow. Failure isn't falling, it's staying down. The be, do, have principle. Most people chase for having money, success, love. Winners focus on being disciplined, skilled, resilient. Want respect? Be honorable. Want wealth? Be valuable. Want love? Be loving. Who you become determines what you attract. The legacy question. At the end of your life, will you say, I played it safe? Or, I went all in. I followed the crowd. Or, I built my own path. Don't wait around, I doubted myself, or I believed in my power. Live like your future self is watching. Pick one rule from above. Apply it today. Repeat forever. You are one decision away from a completely different life. Most people drift through existence, waiting for luck, fate, or some external force to change their circumstances. But not you. You are different. You understand that what your mindset shapes your reality. And today, you choose to forge an unbreakable mentality. The champion's mindset. No excuses, only results. Winners don't make excuses. They make adjustments. The average person says, I don't have time. The achiever hunt says, I'll make time. The champion says, I'll wake up earlier, stay up later, and outwork everyone. Your circumstances don't define you. Your choices do. Fear is a compass, not a stop sign. Fear doesn't mean stop. It means this is where growth happens. Public speaking terrifies you? Speak anyway. And if failure haunts you, fail forward. Rejection stings. Keep going. Every time you face fear, you expand your limits. Courage is a muscle. Use it or lose it. Small wins create unstoppable momentum. Success isn't built in a day, it's built daily. Suck off, read 10 pages today. Work out for 20 minutes. Write one idea. Take one step. Small disciplines repeated create massive results. The power of relentless focus. Distraction is the enemy of greatness. The world will try to pull you in 1,000 directions. Social media will scream for your attention. Doubt will try to derail you, but you stay locked in. You know that our focus is the difference between dreaming and doing. Failure is feedback, not finality. You will stumble, you will fall, but you will rise stronger. Every no brings you closer to a yes. Every setback sharpens your strategy. Every mistake teaches you what not to do next time. Fall, learn, rise, repeat. Your circle determines your success. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Actually, surround yourself with dreamers, doers, and believers. Cut ties with energy vampires, complainers, and naysayers. Seek mentors who challenge you. If you want to fly, you need eagles, not chickens. The unstoppable force of consistency. Motivation fades. Discipline stays. Motivation says, I feel like doing it. Discipline says, I do it even when I don't feel like it. Show up every single day. Consistency beats talent every time. Gratitude fuels greatness. The happiest people don't have the best of everything. They don't make the best of everything. Thankfulness turns what you have into enough. Gratitude attracts more blessings. Joy in the journey keeps you going when the road gets tough. Appreciate the present while building the future. Final call to action. Today, right now, decide. What is one limiting belief you will destroy? What is one action you've been avoiding? What is one step, you can take toward your dream? Write it down. Do it now. The world needs your gifts. Stop hiding. Start shining.